Everyone, welcome back here at Automotive Manufacturing North America. I'm so pleased to be joined by José Carlos Jiménez, who's the president of the Connection Systems division at Aptiv, very important division within this key supplier. José Carlos, you've been with us here talking about cross-functional collaboration, about keeping up with speed of change. And I want to start on that point. You know, product development cycles are shortening, time to market is shortening, change cycles are shortening. What impact is that having on how you oversee and run all the operations and business for Aptiv in your division?
Yeah, you are right. The pace of change is really accelerating, right? So the product cycles are shorter. The strategy for propulsion per region is different, Asia, North America, or Europe, and we see the regulations still evolving. So for us, it's a lot about how we plan and how we invest. And making sure that, contrary to the past, where there was a lot of stability on the programs, and there was one launch every certain years, and the volumes were very stable. Right now, we are deploying investments sequentially as the customer is ramping up, and we are making sure that we design modular solutions, modular lines, that we can adapt quickly to the customer needs, that we are standardizing tooling. And then with that standardization, we can simplify and we can introduce automation, and then we can reduce costs. So it is all about operational agility. And in this, like this, we don't need to reinvest every time that there is a big change on the customer, or we can do more with the things that we already have.
And that's obviously a key strategic objective, this sort of modularity that you design into your products. How is that working with how you plan that modularity along with your manufacturing and operations? Are you bringing these teams more together to do this in parallel?
Yeah, this is very important, right? The integration of manufacturing and engineering, and we are reshaping the way we are designing and we are manufacturing, because now it is not anymore one after the other. It is more connected, and it is very important that the team of design understands the consequences in the manufacturing, and the manufacturing the consequences with the customer. So everyone is working around that idea, right? So, yeah, and with that, if we have this spirit of collaboration, we are able to simplify complexity, to accelerate the launch, and to improve the quality of the launch, right? And that's why we are focused on making that transformation executable.
Absolutely. And we mentioned there's digital tools that can support that, data sets, but you mentioned the spirit of collaboration, the mindset is one of the most critical points. So just what are some ways that you are encouraging that mindset of openness and collaboration across the teams?
Yeah, we've been talking about the digital tools, but they are only support for our decisions, right? But what is the main thing that is driving the cultural change is collaboration.
Yeah.
Everyone around the same target, working not sequentially but more connected. There are many things that are happening at the same time. So ensuring that we have an early engagement of the teams, that they are sharing openly their ideas, and that there is a shared accountability, right?
Absolutely.
And then, as we said before, that we can measure the results of this collaboration in launch, in quality, and in cost.
Absolutely. And of course, a key part of that is how you work with your customers as well, be them tier ones, be they car manufacturers. So this needs another level of sync.
Yeah, obviously, the collaboration between customer and supplier is essential, right? And the earlier the supplier is involved and with the customer, the better. They are launching new technologies, new platforms. Now, very balanced between ICE, between plug-in hybrid, between ICE, right? And we need to ensure that we are providing those solutions. And a good examples are our modular connectors that are providing that modularity or flexibility to their needs based on how their architecture is evolving through the time. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Finally, last question, just as president of the division, what would you put as some of your priorities for 2026?
First of all, to finish strong in 25.
Yes, we're not
Okay,
done yet.
to deliver on our commitments, to make sure that we stabilize the supply chain and that we execute with discipline. Now, for 26, the priorities are clear: is to accelerate innovation and to be sure that we are launching our next generation of products. Second, that we are standardizing and simplifying so we can accelerate the execution and we can be more cost effective. And third, and more important, develop talent.
Absolutely.
To have people that is working in a collaborative way and understand all the business decisions, because I believe that acceleration, technology, simplification and good execution is what is keeping the execution at Aptiv ahead of the curve.
Absolutely, and we're very excited to keep up with you and Aptiv on these developments and changes. José Carlos, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. It was a
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you.